Hi everybody, my name is Ted Erski and I'm your instructor for this class. I teach full-time at McHenry County College in Crystal Lake, Illinois, and I've been here since 1996. My degrees are both in geography. I have a Bachelor's of Science in Geography from Drake University in Des Moines, Iowa, and a Master's, again in Geography, from the University of Akron in Akron, Ohio. I also have lots of other coursework at various schools all around the Midwest. I did significant graduate work study at University of Wisconsin-Madison, at Northwestern University, at Northeastern University. Both those are in Illinois. At University of Illinois at Chicago. I've taken several courses online at Penn State and lots of other schools basically all around the place. It seems I'm kind of a perpetual student. I can't get the curiosity bug basically out of me, and so when I see a class that looks interesting, I try to take it. Here at McHenry County College, my role is to teach physical and also a little bit of social science. On the physical side, looking at the Earth, the atmosphere, even the solar system in which we live are some of my responsibilities. And on the social side, I teach a class about the geography of the developing world. And that includes places like Mexico and South America and Africa and these places that that have developing issues in their economy. So I really blend, you could say, physical issues as well as social issues. And this, I think, makes it an appropriate diving board, you could say, for this course here about energy resources, because the energy resources that we use are both physically important because they come from the natural environment, and also socially important because, of course, we use these resources and we have to, of course, live with whatever repercussions using these resources have on us. So I think my role as a geographer helps me kind of put these physical issues and social issues into perspective. My current teaching philosophy is to cultivate a challenging and yet caring environment where we can satisfy our curiosity about the planet that we live on and the resources that we acquire and use in order to improve our lives. I spend a lot of time strategizing about ways to demystify science and also then, I guess you could say, infect students with the curiosity bug that has inspired me for so many years. My latest work is a class called Energy Resources, from which this MOOC is spun off. And in this class, we examine energy resources from coal to sunlight, how we acquire these resources, how we use these resources, and my hope is that it empowers students with the information that they need to become informed energy resource users, rather than just filling up a gas tank or turning on lights or keeping your house warm and not thinking about where all this stuff comes from. My hope is that in this class and in this MOOC, we kind of pull away the veil, you could say, and expose these resources and understand better where they come from and how we use them. I'm also creating a lab that will accompany my class here on campus, and in this lab we're going to be covering everything from how electricity is generated to examining the different policies that go into our resource extraction and our consumption. So that's a little bit about me in my role as your instructor for this class and any other class you might have. Remember that I'm your advocate to doing well, and I want to see you succeed. If you have a question about the content or if you need some assistance in any way, please let me know. It's what I do. It's what I love doing. And together we should be having a successful and interesting experience in this material. I will see you very soon in whatever section of the course or courses you happen to be in. Thanks.